In the ever-evolving world of the NHL, goalies like Igor Shesterkin are shaping the conversation around how much netminders should be compensated. That's a wrap from us here at SportBytes AI. Make sure to hit that subscribe button. As Shesterkin negotiates for a contract with the New York Rangers, he remains tight-lipped about the discussions while the league is abuzz with speculation. Having declined an 8-year, $88 million offer, which would have crowned him the highest-paid goalie in NHL history, Shesterkin continues to demonstrate his worth on the ice. His recent performances underline his value, making his potential earnings a focal point in these high-stakes negotiations. The dilemma of how much a goalie should earn is underscored by contrasting contracts around the league. Goalies like Jeremy Swayman and Jake Oettinger have recently signed identical 8-year, $66 million contracts, reflective of a growing emphasis on the position. Despite these contracts, the imbalance between goalie salaries and those of skaters remains evident, with only 8 goalies making over $7 million compared to 107 skaters. The unique role of a goalie makes their valuation challenging. Executives point out that goaltender performance, while crucial, is notably difficult to evaluate due to thin margins in stats like save percentage. A goalie with a 92% save rate is lauded as elite, while a 91% save rate is considered average, with little about their technique readily apparent from those numbers alone. This uncertainty fuels hesitance in offering superstar contracts to goaltenders, with many teams seeking alternative avenues to success. There's a history in the NHL of teams achieving success with minimal financial investment at the goalie position. While teams like the Florida Panthers invested heavily with a significant portion of their cap on goaltending, other successful teams like the St. Louis Blues and the Vegas Golden Knights have triumphed with comparatively low-salaried goalies. This inconsistency in team composition and success further complicates the question of how much a goalie should earn. Front offices are also challenged by projecting a goalie's career arc. While there's a perception that goalies hit their peak later in their careers, the reality is more complex. By the time a goalie proves his mettle, he may well be exiting his physical prime, complicating long-term contract negotiations. The risk extends beyond performance, as there is always the looming threat of injury. The evolving game itself has added layers of complexity to goaltending contracts. As offensive strategies shift with more dynamic east-west plays, goalies face intensified challenges. Additionally, the NHL trend towards goaltending committees further blurs the line between the notions of a singular elite presence in net versus a rotating roster of competent alternatives. As salaries continue to rise due to an expected increase in the NHL salary cap, the valuation of goalkeepers remains a hotly debated topic influenced by myriad factors. Shesterkin's ongoing negotiations are being watched closely, not just for their impact on one player's future, but for the potential ripple effects on how teams across the league view the importance and the financial valuation of the netminder position. That's a wrap from us here at SportBytes AI. Make sure to hit that subscribe button